Alright, today we're going to be teaching the power clean. So, a power clean is bringing a bar from the floor up to your shoulders in the most efficient way possible. So a proper power clean is a neutral spine, chest upright, and as you're pulling, you're going to be shrugging, keeping your weight on your toes right here, and then pulling the bar to your shoulders with a slight dip. Alright, let's see you do a power clean just as demonstrated. Okay, so first things first, with power cleans, a lot of people have issues with mobility in their shoulders and sometimes in their hips. So a couple mobility drills we can do is a couple pass-throughs to start out to get everything warmed up. So we're going to do some pass-throughs here. We're going to do some squats, and we're going to open up those hips in the bottom. Okay, let's see a couple of those. So you're going to want to practice these day in and day out to try to get the mobility increased. So this is a good way to warm up and get the shoulders into it. Let's see a couple squats and open up the hips in the bottom.
Am I holding this?
I'll hold it. Hold at the bottom and spread your hips open. There you go. So we're going to get those hips nice and loosened up so we can get loose when we're pulling the bar up. Alright, go ahead and move out of the way for a sec. Another one is the front rack position. When you're holding the bar in the front plane here, one of my favorite ones is to hold a resistant band right here and pull the lats down, also extending the triceps and the wrists. You can do this on both sides. Hold for about a minute apiece. So once we address some mobility issues and positioning, we're going to go ahead and break down the power clean. So we're going to break it down into 3 pulls. Our first pull is going to be from the floor up to our hip, okay? So go into the starting position. So let's get a nice neutral spine, chest upright, shoulders back, okay? And now just slowly pull it up into like a deadlift. There we go. So that's going to be our first pull. Now our second pull is going to be more of an explosion, but we're not going to pull from the floor right here. We're going to put it all together at the end. So what we're going to do is lower the bar down, right there. And when we get it to the hips, we're going to shrug, and we're going to keep high and outside on the elbows and the arms. So let's see some shrugs here. So nice and big shrugs, nice and explosive. There we go. There we go, nice and upright. One more of those. All right. And then last is once we have that shrug and that weightlessness of the bar, that's when we're going to overturn it into our front rack position. So instead of just muscling it, because I know this is light, we're going to drop down about just a slight mid dip right there, okay? So let's see. So go from the top and then just drop underneath. There we go. Let's see a couple more of those drills. So go big and up and turn them over. There we go. One more. Awesome. Okay, so now we're going to put it all together. So let's do from the floor and just a shrug. Let's just do that. There we go. Don't rush it. Get your bottom position and get your shoulders back in the bottom. Just how we were. There we go. There we go. One more of this. Alright, so now we're going to throw it all together here. So we're going to go from the bottom, shrug, and then remember when we're at that weightless point, we're going to turn it over. Keep those elbows nice and high to catch into that front rack position. Awesome. See that one more time. Alright, one thing is when we catch, let's move our legs out a little bit and we're pushing our butt back more rather than pushing our knees forward. Alright, let's try one more time. There we go. It's okay to hear that stomp if you want to and get that timing, okay? Alright, so now that we got it down with the PVC pipe, that's most important is dialing in positions and everything. When you can do it with pretty much weightless, here we can move up to a bar. Let's go ahead and grab the bar here. Flip around. Alright, so let's go through our technique again. Let's do just some regular clean deadlifts with just the bar. Awesome. One more of those. Okay, now let's do some shrugs with those. All the way from the floor. Nice. Control, straight up. Awesome, just like that. One of the main focuses here is we want to keep the bar path as straight as possible, most efficient. So now let's see that shrug, and let's turn it over into that front rack catch. Nice, nice and explosive. Let's get those feet moving a little bit more just for speed and timing. Awesome. One more time. Awesome. There we go. That's the progression of learning the power clean. Thank you.